We would like to move to this interesting, as Ian mentioned. How is this customer base, as well as the customer experience, evolving in your respective businesses in these times?
So the critical thing is at Sunfeed, we've placed the customer first. That's actually our slogan in everything that we do. And whenever we say the transformation of the AI is coming along, I think the first thing you need to look at is, would you be able to buy your product within the organization? And do you feel the impact of your customer experience? That is where now you'd answer the question, are you even yourself a customer within your organization? And as you continue with the discussion in how that impacts you as an individual, then maybe that would be the best aspect to answer the question from that standpoint.
Yeah. So where is CX going in this transformation, digital AI space? Let me use Jubilee. One approach we have has been key to our transformation. So in the middle of a huge digital transformation, a 5-year digital transformation, and one of the key approach, and I think Sachin touched on it, is having digital AI first as enablers. So we have not been so big yet to the customers in having the front-facing technology in terms of AI and whatnot. But what we have started with is first enable your employees to serve better and faster. So we have done projects like automation of claims. We are now finding organizations like ours in insurance industry. It's a bit, we are not yet at the level where some industries are at, but it's AI and that digital technology will get to the customer. So at the moment, I'm talking to Exotel on CQA.
Interesting. Actually, talking from the transformation point of view, both of you touched upon it, and that's the next question that I have it for both of you. What were some of the early CX, the customer experience challenges, that pushed you to look for a unified engagement platform?
So the first challenge we had is, how do we balance the volumes, the call volumes? Before was also in terms of what are the insights we're getting from these customers? How do we leverage on hearing what the customers are saying? Because again, we are placing the customers first, but we don't know what these customers are saying in these 14 markets. A lot of challenges came along when now we're trying to figure out which products would be the specific ones for which particular markets. Because what we sell in Kenya is not what we will sell in Nigeria. And at some point, we engaged with Exotel in asking, how do we get these insights from the data that our customers are calling in? And we were able to get inputs because our customers in Kenya, we say ni watu wa mashinani. We speak to the local customers in the local dialects, and our agents have to go to that level of getting those kind of inputs. So we were able to get one, insights on the data through the dashboards. Then two, priority routing of the volumes, because all our customers are calling through a specific queue. So we sat down and say, how do we make this easier for our customers to access us? Is there technology that can be able to enable us have this access to the customers? So when they call in, which customer goes where? How do we consider these customers in terms of the products that they buy? Because again, we start with a small lantern, then we go to inverters. We don't want to have all the customers in a specific routing, and these customers are just queued together in terms of efficiency. Remember again, my point is placing the customer first and asking yourself, are you a customer within your organization? So we balance both human touch and automation, but not losing that feel of the customer. So there are quite a number of challenges. One, handling the call volumes. Two, understanding the customer insights. Then in terms of visibility of what the customers are saying and what we can improve to give them that level best of who we are at Sunfeed.
Amazing. I think time and again you have pointed out that you have to keep yourself as a customer in your organization and then serve. What sparked the move towards digital CX transformation at Jubilee? And how have customer expectations shaped your roadmap?
Yeah, amazing, great question. And I think that question was actually at the core of even what I mentioned earlier. And yes, insurance industry had some good names here that are very advanced in, even technology, digital wise, but insurance, they're still coming up. So what led us to where we are right now is actually that fact. The fact that for an industry to remain at where insurance industry is at, for sure something needs to be done. We have employed AI to do automated adjudication of our claims. So that means initially we were paying hospitals, the hospitals you visit, most still do till today within 90 days. We are able to pay them within 30 days. From our life, if any of you have enjoyed the maturity of late, we have moved, insurance companies, and go look at all our service charters. We'll tell you 10 days to pay your claim. But we had your money for 10 years. So wait again 10 days, yet you have been saving with us for 10 years. So right now at Jubilee, I can proudly say, we are on a route to ensure that 100% we pay on the day of maturity. The day your money, your policy is maturing, you have your money in the bank. In terms of engagement, we are becoming more front and speaking to the customers. I think right now, again, I can use the Jubilee example. We are talking to our customers more. The other day I was doing analysis and I'm seeing, I think Sachin mentioned earlier about the number of calls and engagements we get. We are getting over 100,000 customers talking to us. We are looking at this data and from that, closing the loop, having initiative to do closing the loop and engage with our customers better. All these enabled by technology. So yes, the issues we had within the manual way insurance operates was our wake-up call.
Does empathy also play a part over here?
Oh yes, it does. So here you're talking about, for instance, the things around payments.
Yeah.
So for us, things like, since we do not have, and we have a use case for collection, by the way, and maybe it's an example I'll make it later. But from a payment perspective, I already know what I need to pay you. Why should I take 10 days to pay you? In terms of collection, and I believe that's even most of the guys here. We have what we call persistency, and we also collect because you buy an education policy with us, and we need you to pay it as we agreed. If it's a monthly, so we normally have those cases where for that, what we have done, and this has been a very successful use case, and we tell the human, focus on this first. These lists, they have a high probability of lapsing and as well as paying up. We call it rent insurance.
Thanks, Joel. Rebecca, to you now. As a global customer service lead, how has working with Exetel helped you solve for scale, speed and service consistency across region?
I think first of all is to appreciate Exetel as a contact center partner solution. There's one thing that Sunking looks at. So what we've been able to discover with Exetel is we can call them anytime and have reliable engineers to be able to support. The second one is the ability for them to not only take you as a customer, but to take you as a reliable partner where they are able to advise you on what would actually work. Our portfolio keeps growing based on how well the customers are paying. And like I said, the customer volume is consistently growing. Right now, I think in Kenya we've sold around 5,000 units within a day. So when these customers are paying, you constantly have to maybe at some previously increase agents all the time. They engage you and then figure it out for you by giving you scenarios. At the same time, you have that flexibility to tell them, this is what we need for our customer base. How can Exetel tweak that for us? One more is how they've been able to push us to look at the QA tool. Yes, speech analytics. So we are very much being engaged every day. So probably what I would say is find a customer that is reliable, is accountable, and a partner who's able to work with you based on your vision for the customers.
Thanks, Rebecca.